Hey there. This will be a very short video. Just a bit of advice when leaving comments. I'm a small YouTube creator. I put out several videos a week, but most of them get between 1 and 200 views, which is nothing by YouTube standards. Even so, I've been doing it for years, and there are people who have been commenting for years. I recognize their icons, I recognize their names. Often I can accurately predict what it is, what position they're going to take, if not the words they'll use to say it. But, for these people who have been commenting regularly for a long time, I always read their comments, even though I know some of them are going to be either, taking a position contrary to one that I've articulated in a recent video, or, they'll just be critical in general. Even so, they've established credibility, so I read them. Every now and again, though, a video that I put out circulates to a wider audience, and I get comments from people that I don't know. And sometimes these are very helpful comments. Sometimes they're very thoughtful. They're useful. Other times not. If you are approaching somebody for the first time, the very first things you say will form the first impression. So if the first thing out of your metaphorical mouth, if the first sentence that you type in your comment is an insult, or if it is an extremist presentation or a bad faith misrepresentation of what the person said, you're identifying yourself straight out of the gate as somebody who's not worth paying attention to. And if it's a long comment and you start off with an insult or an extremist position or a bad faith representation or misrepresentation of what I've said, I'm not going to read the rest of your comment. It's just that simple. There's more text online than I can possibly read in my lifetime. I have to pick and choose. I have to, apply some quality filters. And even if it's in response to a video that I put out, that doesn't qualify for me reading it. You have to establish some credibility. You have to establish early on that what you have written is worth my time. It's worth my effort. It's worth my attention. It's worth reading. If the first thing out of your mouth is a misrepresentation, an extremist statement, or an insult, you've just given me very valuable information upon which I will act by not reading the rest of your comment. Now, this was sparked by a particular comment, but I'm not going to reference it. There's no reason to. This is a pattern. It happens regularly enough. The first impression that you make is crucial. Now, I'm sure I've made bad impressions, bad first impressions for a lot of people, because the first video they ever take in is one that the YouTube algorithm served up to them because the algorithm knew, in scare quotes, knew that it would piss them off. That's beyond my control. But what you type in a comment is completely under your control. So that's information that you can use or, discard as you see fit. Stay well.